Okay, now we are live. Good evening, YouTube. Here we go again for another English immersion. My name is Camila, and I'm gonna be the host from this conversation. I am here with Iduino, and Andrea, and we are here to have just a conversation. This is not a class. This is not, I don't know, a debate. This is only a conversation. The topic is remote work over? And in this platform, you can find the conversations in English, Spanish, French, Italian, and German. And if you want to know more or if you want to practice all these languages, feel free to enjoy the platform. I'm not a teacher, I am a student as you. So I can say that we are here in a group of students discussing about a specific topic, okay? Don't feel afraid about mistakes. No one will correct you. No one will, I don't know, said bad words to you because we are here. We respect each other's opinion. And this is a place when you can put in practice the English that you know. And you can get new vocabulary. You can learn from the others' way to speak. So I hope you can enjoy this conversation. And of course, we can have fun and speak in another language. So guys, we always start with this self-presentation. I guess is really important because we can try to use it every day and be better, maybe in an interview or maybe with a stranger. So let's start with you. Iduino, can you please introduce yourself?
Yes, thanks. I'm Duino. I'm from Angola, but I live in Brazil since 2014. I
Wow.
come to Brazil to studying. I like this country. I stay here, living here. Currently, I am working from home to as a software engineer. I'm here to improve my English, maybe to get job abroad in the future. Yes, nice to meet you.
Nice. Where do you live here, Iduino?
Em Rio Grande do Sul, São Leopoldo.
Oh, nice. Interesting. Nice. Welcome aboard,
Yeah.
Iduino. Nice.
Thanks.
Nice. Any idea? Could you please? Oh, I cannot hear you.
Sorry, guys, I think my mouse has some problem because every time that I click, it doesn't work. I am Andrea. I live in Guarujá, the coast of São Paulo. I've been living here for almost 40 years, but I am from São Bernardo do Campo. I am a only child. I remember that I used to ask for my mom to give me how can I say, guys? Irmão, I forgot.
Brother, sister, I don't know.
A brother. It must be a brother. I don't know why, guys. It's a preference
Yeah.
that I have. Yeah, I would like to have a brother, not a sister. So, but it was not possible. And then I continue in a only child, and I need to confess that it's really boring, because all the pressures it's in your shoulders. So it's not good, guys. What else? I am a person that really likes going to concerts. I am excited because maybe 2 weeks ahead I will go to System of a Down concert. It will be the first time that I will see this band. So let's see if I will enjoy or not. That's it,
Uh-huh.
guys, about myself. Yeah.
Oh, interesting. Are going to sing in English there, Sister Fada. Oh my gosh, it's really hard,
Yeah.
you know.
Screaming, right? In
Yeah,
English.
not singing, screaming.
Yeah.
Nice. Interesting curiosity about myself that I was a only child since I was 7, and then
Oh.
I asked it to my mama's sister, and I gave I don't know. I decide my family decided to have another kid just because I order sister. This
Nice.
was my gifty birthday when I
Oh,
became 7. Like, oh my gosh, I could choose other things and I decided to have a sister. But it's a
nice.
funny joke in my family because she's just here because I asked it for her. So it's only a joke. And I totally agree with you. Sometimes it's boring because I was only child since I was
Yeah.
7 and I was playing by myself all the time, speaking alone. And then I need someone to, I don't know, to play, to put clothes, to make a shushing. And then I
Yeah.
need a sister.
Nice.
So, guys, about me, my name is Camila. I am 40. I live in São Paulo, in the capital. and I've been here in Talking Talk as a speaker since March 24. I discovered Talking Talk through LinkedIn, and I was curious about it, and I go, okay, let's see what's happened there. And I am still here. I decided to become a host in July 24 just to put in practice or to develop other things about leadership, time management, or to know a little bit how to break the ice in a conversation with the other. So I guess it's a good opportunity. As I said, I have a sister. I can say that I ordered her as a gift. What else? That's all, I guess, about me. Let's start with the topic, guys. Let's move on. Let's start. There, can you read the next one? The number one, sorry. An answer,
Yeah,
please.
yes. Should companies return to full in office work or should they offer hybrid models? Guys, I just have had the opportunity to work from home
Mm-hmm.
2 weeks in the pandemic times. I need to confess that I got a little bored, but maybe because of the time, pandemic times, it's not a good time to remember, and we got some anxiety in this time, so maybe can be like because of this. But I think, at least in my case, I don't know, I produce more at work, in the office, I don't know, maybe at home I think I will get just some distraction, that I
Mm-hmm.
sometimes I don't have in the office. So I like to go to the office. Of course, that when you're thinking about some commodities like, oh, if it's rainy, you don't need to face the rainy days, this kind of things. Of course, in this case, it's really good to work from home. I wish I could, but I don't know. I have in my mind that I am more productive at at in the office.
Mm-hmm.
But I believe that a hybrid model can be a really good option because we have some days to stay at home to working from home, and in this day you can solve some problems if you need, go to a bank. Nowadays we don't go more to a bank, but I remember in the past that when I needed to go to a bank, I needed to ask for my boss a
Yeah.
day off, to solve some problems. So in this case, I think it's good because we can solve some problems because you are working from home and you have more time. And the other hand is having the contact with your coworkers, your boss,
Mm-hmm.
in the environmental office, it's good as well. So I
Mm-hmm.
believe that the hybrid model, it's a good option. I don't
How
know
many?
if I am
No,
wrong or
no.
not.
How many days do you think for your case would be the better choice, for example, hybrid
To
way?
to work from home, maybe can be 2 or 3 days. I think it's good,
Nice, nice.
because I work on Saturdays as well.
Oh, yeah.
So I am count with the Saturday.
Oh,
So I
nice.
have 6 days to work. So maybe we can divide it like three and three.
Yes. And do you spend 1 hour a day going to the office or more than, I guess more than, right?
Mm, 1 hour, 1 hour. Maybe depending on the traffic and
Mm-hmm.
the boat line, 1 hour. Maybe can be less, but I can say 1 hour.
Okay, okay. Nice. Because I know that if need to go to the office every day, I will spend more than 1 hour by public transportation. I go by Uber because I don't need to go there every week.
Mm-hmm.
But if I decide to go, or if the company choose the way, I need to be there, spend the 1 hour to go and another to come back, would be
Mm-hmm.
2 hours of my day.
Yeah,
And I don't know, guys. It's hard because you feel tired, about the
exactly. Yeah.
traffic. You feel stressed, and then I don't know. You just start your day in a bad mood when you pass for a situation. So nowadays I can go once a week, or maybe I spend 2 months without going to the company. So for me,
Oh,
that's
nice.
okay. And we don't have this kind of culture. Some companies they true believe in that culture. They need to be together. And in the company that
Mm.
I work, I don't think people care too much about it. But
But
let's
how do
see.
you feel about your productivity when since you work from home? Do you think it's
Mm,
changing or not?
a
It's
little
the same.
bit. No, a little bit. In the last company that I worked, I must to be there twice a week, and I know that is different. I don't know about the energy to solve problems. At home, you try to do, let's get a coffee, let's take a water, let's look at the window, and then you can, I don't know, you lose your focus easily at home.
Mhm.
Nowadays, I can handle better with that, but at the beginning, it was like, ooh, it's like a vacation. No one is
Yeah,
looking at me, but it's totally different, right? Now I can divide better my day. I know that I can have a time to have a coffee, and I know that sometimes I need to work 2 hours in a row, and sometimes jump my lunch time because we need to have meetings with people, and then we need to know how to do. But for me, that's okay. Nowadays, I can handle better with that. At the beginning, no.
nice. I
Yeah.
think the word for people that work from home is discipline, right, guys? And
Yeah.
I don't have so much discipline because of this. I am afraid to work from home because I know that I will get distracted all the time. So it's a
Uh,
problem.
we need to know to learn how to do, I guess.
Yeah.
Thank you there. Anyway, do you have this word that Andrea said or not?
Yes, I'm totally agree. It's a good topic. Recently, people starting to discuss more about this topic, as we saw it on the introduction video. The big techs are adopting full office work. The reason is productive,
Mhm,
but people forgot that the people can stay motivated. I
mhm,
think that the better choice is hybrid models, because in the hybrid models help them to balance work with personal life. I work at remotely since 2020, but I feel sometimes lonely. Yes, I think that the hybrid is the best. Uh, I realize that there are some jobs that working in person is more productive. Otherwise, there are some jobs that's in remotely is the best. For example, when people must to do a meeting, brainstorming session, maybe in person is more productive. Yes. But forcing everyone to return to the office full time can reduce the motivation of the team, maybe can lead other person to leave the company. Yes, the better choice is giving employees to some choice is the smart decision. Yeah.
good answer. Good answer. And guys, I don't know about you, but all the times I try to take a look at some I don't know how to say that, vagas on LinkedIn. And I know that people put the information like hybrid, but you can be at home only once a week. And then it's like a scan for me. This is not remotely, please. This is like we need to go to the office. I don't know. You need to decide only Monday or Friday you can be at home. This is not, for me, a hybrid way. But since I start to work like that in the company that I work, sometimes I spend, I jump my lunch time, or I just take a snack and I work in a row directly. And I need to decide. I guess we need to be adults, people know that I can have a time to go to a dentist. We just take a note there in the team group, like, oh, I need to go for 30 minutes and I will come back. I guess in this company this is common, but in the others, maybe I think I already told you here about the boss that I get, and I need to use a Bluetooth headphone because she said, if you need to go to the bathroom, I can call you. And I was like, oh, okay. So we can find different people in different culture. For me, it was scary when people said about Amazon working in person, because I don't know, we have an idea like they are clever, they are a big company, they have good ideas, but I don't know, maybe can be something interesting to be in person there discussing or have as Eduino said, brainstorms about the strategic, steps from the company. I guess these in this way is really interesting to be there. But when you do your, I don't know, tasks every day, and this is not a rock science, you don't need to be in person there, just to people looking at you. And every day that I go to the office, guys, I have meetings, I have online meetings every day. And I need to say, oh, give me a minute. I go to a place because I am at office and no one can listen our conversation. So sometimes we don't need to be there, but I guess we need to be hybrid way could be a good option, as Andrea said. If I have an appointment close to my house, I can say I will be here because I have something to do in the morning, and then in the afternoon I can work from home. I don't know. But I guess it's a kind of trust, and I don't think some companies trust in the employee. I have a friend, and she's a owner. He is a owner of a company from insurance company, and he is stopped during the pandemic only 1 month, if I'm not wrong. And since then, he work in person with the team. No one can be at home. And I don't know if you have space from this conversation with him. So it's
Yeah.
like a obligation, no? Go ahead there, please.
No, no, I was just thinking about it's like a culture as well, because we
Mhm.
don't have this culture here in Brazil. It
Mhm.
I believe that the other countries as well, because it is started in the pandemic times. Maybe other countries could have this kind of
Mhm.
way to work from home, but in Brazil, I don't think so. And maybe people are like old school, have
Yeah.
this feeling, oh, como é que é? O gado só engorda se com o olhar do. You know about
Do dono, yeah.
yeah, so it's really difficult, And I don't know. And the other hand, Camila, I was thinking about, for example, maybe it's a way when people work from home for the company, it's a way to save money as well. Because
Mhm.
imagine a lot of employees working, we have to pay the lights, you have to provide the food sometimes depending on the company, and with the employee work from home, you don't need to pay for these things. It's
Yeah.
a thing we need to put na balance, I don't know, it and thinking about, maybe can be good to keep the employees at home, you
Yeah.
know. You will save money, but I don't know, guys. When
Yeah.
it comes to productivity, I don't know.
Yeah. I don't think we have this can be a good option about the price,
Yeah, yeah.
to save it. So let's move on, guys. Eduino, do you want to read the next one and answer, please?
Yes. Uh, can remote increase productivity or does it reduce efficiency? Uh, Yeah, I think that remote work can increase productivity, but if is management well, as Andrea said, it's very important to have a discipline.
Mhm.
Yes. When working from home, sometimes some days I work in more. I don't realize what time is it. But other, yes, it's a risk. Yes, when we work it from home, we we need to have to be more management, especially our time to rest, to take time to eat. Yes, because many workers feel more comfortable or less stressed at home. Because in Brazil, working a hybrid or in person, uh, dependently on your what is your city, there are many traffic. Take a bus, take a a train. Yes, it's very stressed. You yeah, it's one advantage working from home. Yeah, can increase more productivity. Yeah, to working from home.
Nice. Like it's like I love this company. I cannot lose it, so I will work more and then be the good employee ever. Nice. Thank you, Eduino. And you there?
Yes, I totally agree with you, guys. And when I said about how can I say the word, guys? Oh my gosh, I just forgot. My mind is not good today. Uh,
Culture, productive?
no, no,
No.
discipline. No, the
Oh,
other.
yes.
Okay, the word that I said, that people that work from home need to have this word. I just thinking about, as Eduino said, sometimes I work a lot. Even in our office, I pass my time, and maybe if I needed to work from home, I will do it every day because
Yeah.
discipline, guys, discipline. Thank you. So I'm afraid of this because I know that I am really a little workaholic. I like to work, and maybe I will not have discipline to finish that in the time that I needed. But I agree that work from home can increase the productivity as well. But depending on the person, because if you get some distraction, can be the opposite as well, right, guys? I don't know.
Yeah. I guess this is not part of our culture. We need to you we are learning during the process how to deal with this remotely job because since I start to work I need to be in our office. And I don't know about you guys, but we feel afraid about the boss around us like, "Oh, I need to work because every time there's someone looking at me." And then you have this responsibility about I need to do my job because I am in a environment and people can say that I'm not working. And remotely, no one can see if you are working or not. You are responsible for your tasks. So this could be a good way to get maturity about your job, because no matter the time that you are working, if you do it, okay. But I guess, in the other hand, company would like to know if you can do more from the company without being paid for that. Like
Yeah.
if you finish your task at 2 p.m., for example, and you are in your house, no one can see that you are watching, I don't know, a movie on TV. But if you are in the office, you need to show that you are working, and maybe you need to fake a situation like I am in a meeting, or I don't know, you can ask for the other, I don't know, tasks to do, or you can ask for help if or try to help the others. So I guess this is a kind of control. in my opinion. We are still in this culture about control of the job. We don't have the maturity to leave the person do the activities.
Yes.
Like, you
Mhm.
know what I mean? Doing like a
Yeah, I think that maybe some companies adopt remote working, but it is not prepared to adopt work because
Mhm.
as you said, remote working is culture.
Mhm.
When that's depend on the person and on the company support system. When
Oh
the
yeah.
company don't have good support for the employees and on the remote working, is a good choice for person for company. Yes, that's the pain. Uh, when the company give good computer, good material for working remotely, good platform, Zoom, Discord, Slack. Yes, it's very important.
Yes. And I
Perfect.
don't know, guys, maybe we should, I don't know, be proud of the company who trusts in our I don't know, ability or in our job, for example. If I work in a remotely position, I can be, I don't know, I love this company. I want to be here for the rest of my life because I can work from home. And in the other hand, we can see videos that people in a meeting with the camera open during the gym workout during the
Wow.
afternoon and like, oh my gosh, what this person is doing. And then this happens sometimes, right? So I guess we need to, I don't know, filter better the kind of employee that we want for the company, you know. I guess this can be better. The HR need to be to know more about the fit of the culture and the people who works there. Of course, we need the technological support from this situation. In the company that I work, we have everything. For if we need to be at home for, I don't know, another pandemic, that's okay. The company will work normally. We have this kind of technology nowadays, so that's okay. But I guess in the others don't. Maybe we need to be there to change your computer or to have a great software. And I know this is not so good. I guess they are, if you cannot work from home, right? You cannot have access of your system there or not.
Yes, yes, I can.
Oh,
Yeah, I can
nice,
do it. Yeah. And sometimes
nice.
I do it like the last holiday. I was working from home in the morning period, because
Mm-hmm.
I needed to do some things, and I did it from my home.
Okay.
But I don't know. I have this culture. I need to go to office because I work in a place that we need to manipulate some things, some foods,
Mm-hmm.
So I need to receive the product
Okay.
so I need to stay there.
Mm-hmm.
But it's possible to work from home to do the bureaucratic part.
Yes, yes. So you are part of the staff, I guess, right? The
Yeah.
organization of everything.
Yes.
Nice, nice. Do you want to say something, Eduino, or we can move on for another question?
No, that's okay.
Do you want to choose another one? Feel free, Eduino. Up to you. You decide. You are the boss here remotely.
Yes, number four, maybe.
Good one. Go ahead.
Yeah. Would you prefer to work remotely or in an office? Why? Okay, it's a good question. I would prefer to work remotely, uh, because is a way that I work at. I only work it because I started working professionally in 2020. After coming the pandemic in time, yes, I never working only in person. Yes.
Okay.
Uh, eh, Another case, working remotely give me more control over my time, my environment. I
Yeah.
can create a comfortable workspace. I don't have stress of traffic on the street, and I can cooking my foods. Yeah, I can spend more time uh with my things. I don't have my family near with me or pets, but people that have pets or family close can spend more time with family. Yes, I can take a time to studying, to watching sport on football on TV. Yes,
Mhm.
there are many advantage for me, but sometimes I prefer a hybrid. But my company is in São Paulo. Yeah. I live in
Oh.
Rio Grande do Sul. Yeah. But if it, my company, there are a office
Mhm.
uh that the person can go in the office if the person prefer to work in person or hybrid. Yeah,
Okay.
yes, we can this option. If I live in São Paulo, I would prefer hybrid. But by now I prefer remotely.
Nice, nice. So you can have do you have a workspace, a co-work space to go if you want or if you need it, right?
Yes, when I want to see people, or I go to the cafe,
Mm.
working from cafe or co-working is very important to see people.
Yes.
Yeah.
I have a friend and she worked from home remotely. She's an English teacher and she was depressed because she was only at home. And she felt like I don't have life. I'm just here working, sleeping, eating, cooking inside of the apartment, you know. So she felt depressed in the during these years, not only the pandemic, but since she started working this way remotely. And she was trying to go for a cafe sometimes to change the place, you know, the work environment sometimes to have a conversation with strange maybe. So I guess we need sometimes this kind of contact in, right? So in you there.
Yeah, guys, I think it's really important, right? Because even though we have a lot of pros
Mhm.
from working from home, as Eduino said, you don't need to face the traffic jam. As I
Yeah.
said before, I ride a motorcycle, and when it's rain, it's so difficult,
Oh.
so dangerous as well. We need to prepare yourself to go to your job because we need to put a lot of s- special clothes, to ride the motorcycle, and it takes a little more time for you to prepare yourself. So there are a lot of pros, but the
Mhm.
cons, I believe that's it sometimes, your mental health, because you are just in your house. If you don't have family, as Eduino said, if you don't have a pet, if just you and your
Yeah.
computer, can be really boring. I feel like that it's boring, guys, in my opinion, because I don't know, I am a different person, I think, because even when I am in vacation, I feel bored.
Come on.
I want sometimes, yes, Camila. For example, if I am on vacation, traveling, okay,
Okay.
I am traveling. But
Okay.
if I am on vacation, spend my vacation at home, oh my gosh, come on, let's do some job, let's do something, because for me it's really boring to stay at home all the time. I don't like it, guys. But it's my mind, I don't know. But I agree that it's really nice to work from home. Can be really nice. But for me, the perfect job would be hybrid, because I will have the opportunity to see other people. And of course, when I need to solve in something, or when I am so stressed or so tired, I can work from home. That's it.
Yes, and I remember during the COVID years, I was working from home more than 1 year and a half, I guess, almost two. And I had a pet in that period. So it was okay for me. But even in this situation, I was like, I cannot go outside. We cannot see people. I was only doing my things, wake up, have a breakfast, working, workout. I was training inside my house. And then I was like, oh, my life, you forgot the meaning of life when you are doing only it every day. And I was like, oh my gosh, it's like you don't have things to share. You don't have things to speak with the others. It's a really different situation. Of course, we pass through it, but you would say that hybrid, it's a great one because I work like that. I don't need to go. And sometimes we go because our conversation or the discussions can be solved easily.
Mhm.
And when I go there, I can solve three, four problems because at home we need to schedule a meeting, try to have a conversation with the others, and sometimes the other cannot have this conversation with you. They are not in a good mood, and then you need to have patience and try to solve it in a better way. But one on one, you can give a smile and please help me in this way. Let's go have lunch, and then you can solve it really fast. So I guess hybrid would be a great option because I work like that, and I felt like once a week, that's okay. We can have a great conversation and solve problems there. So for
Yeah.
me, you know, like, go ahead,
Yeah.
Edwin.
On my job, for example, during the job, people stay on the Discord. Discord is like Zoom. People
Oh yeah.
stay with muted, but people stay there. Everyone stay there. It's very important because when people can talk about the football, about everything, people can dismount and talk with other person. Yes,
Okay.
it was very good because the everyone don't feel alone. Yeah, uh, can feel that the person is closed. Yeah, but it's very different, but can help.
Yeah. So
Yes.
you have a room like here in the
Yes,
Discord, and then you can work together in the online together.
yes, yeah.
Wow, nice, nice. And I guess this could
Yes.
help you, right? Because if you want to
Yes,
speak about a movie, né, or something like this.
it's the same experience as you stay in the office, but in
Mm,
remotely. Yes, it's like office, but remotely. Yeah. We can enter, we can out, you can call other colleague, you can join in other room because there are many room. You can join other room when you can talk one on one with someone. Yeah,
mm-hmm. Well, nice. I guess this would be a great option.
yeah.
In the company that I work, guys, I don't know what's happened. People used to put like busy all the time, in the
Oh, mhm.
status, and like, oh my gosh, I know that you are not busy. It's impossible to be busy every day. I don't know, every weekday you are busy. So I was like, oh my gosh. Sometimes I put there available because I am, in fact, but people have this habit of take something like busy, do not interrupt you. And I was like, I don't think this is polite, guys. Sorry. I don't think this is a good way, right? Because if I was there one on one, I need to be free from the others, even when I don't have this time. So, oh my gosh, let's move on. Daya, your turn. Do you want to choose another one?
Let me see here. The question number 6, okay?
Hmm.
Might remote work disappear in some industries while remaining in others? I think it can happen. I believe that it's already happening, right? Because as we see on the video, the increasing about people. start working in the office, not from home. But
Yeah.
depending on the industry, it's possible to continue in doing it, right? Remote work. For example, I work in our office, but the main think it's about the restaurant. For the
Mm.
restaurants, it's impossible people working from home, working
Mm-hmm.
remotely. So we need to think about that as well. But I don't know, maybe in the future or in a short future, I can say that we will see some this division, people, some industry keeping the work remotely while the others no, not, don't, I think.
Yeah. Yes. I guess we have, for example, here in São Paulo, the Faria Lima Avenue, we have a problem related to buildings, rent buildings, really expensive.
Mhm.
And people are really interesting to put people working there because if not, the place will be free and
Yeah,
they will lose money. So we have
good
an
point.
other perspective of work. Why I need to be there because I need someone here because I can I don't know earn some improve not improvement. I can earn some I forgot the word.
Mhm.
I don't know, investment from it. We have these investments here in building. So
Yeah.
there can be something here that happens in São Paulo a lot, I guess.
Yeah, it makes sense, of course, because imagine if all these offices, empty,
Yeah,
became
yes.
empty. So
Mm-hmm.
they need to pay the bills as well, right?
Yes, and I guess Paulista Avenue not anymore because was the center of business or finance here in São Paulo, but I guess Faria Lima is a good one, and they need to put people working there because they have I don't know expensive and fancy buildings that
Mhm.
they paid for that and they need to be to make people or contract about 10 years of rent.
My God.
Imagine. So we have this kind of things that we are not aware about. It is more than us, about more than our lives in remotely or habits. And it's a hard conversation, I guess, guys. I guess we have time for another one. Let's move on. Eduino, your turn. Do you want to choose another one?
Yes. Yes, I can uh comment the question 6 as an Andrea
Oh, please go ahead.
respond answer it. Yes, I agree. There are some industries like healthcare or construction need workers to be physically present. Yes.
Hmm.
In those jobs, remote work is not possible. Despite there are telemedicine, but
Oh, yeah.
it's not the same. Healthcare needs the professional physically present. Yes. But in IT area, tech, marketing, customer service, remote working is more effective as a in person is effective. Yeah. Yeah, I think that remote working may stay in jobs as we are using computer or online tools. Yes. Uh, yeah, responding the question, remote working don't disappear, but there are many industries that but need physically presence. Yeah.
Yes. And guys, nowadays we can, I don't know, have an appointment with a doctor inside of our house. If I need to
Yeah.
go to the doctor, I can have a telemedicine, as
Yeah.
Eduino said. So I guess this is something that we are not disappear. We
Yeah.
are, we are, I guess we need to handle or live with that, right? I heard that a friend of mine was having an appointment to listen the lung, the pulmão. And I was like, but how could it happen in an online appointment? And she said, I don't know. The doctor just said to my daughter, breathe. And she
Oh
was
my
trying to.
gosh.
So I guess these telemedicine appointments will not disappear. We will have this in our lives, you know. So I guess this is something that it's work remotely in the same way, you know. So it's almost impossible to, as the topic was, is remote work over? In my opinion, not.
Not,
It's
yeah.
depend of the area or depend of the mindset, you know. But I guess I can work from another country. Imagine that we have good opportunities nowadays. We can work from many countries, so maybe we need to learn more, of course, study more to fit in this culture. So I don't think this will disappear for sure. I don't think so. Because companies, as you said, Andrea, they found a solution to save money. I don't need a office, someone to be in an office. For example, they can be at home and attend someone and listen to the lung. I don't know this is happen how it happened, but maybe can be a good options. I don't know.
Yeah.
Please go ahead there.
No, no, just to add something in this question, because you said about the remotely appointment with doctors. My mom used to have it, but it's not like to make the like do the, how can I say that, guys? The just the doctor just ask her some questions
Mm-hmm.
about, and take some notes, not like
Mm-hmm.
that to listen in the lung. Oh my gosh, I was thinking about here. So crazy to think, right, guys? Because can you
And
imagine?
I hate this kind of appointment. I hate because if I decide to visit a doctor, it's because I'm not feeling well. So I
Yeah,
need to someone to see me. Please see me. I am okay. Touch me. I am okay. So it's
yeah,
almost impossible, right? So I
yeah,
understand what your mom's like a feedback about the
yeah,
treatment, something like this, right?
exactly.
Nice. Let's, I guess we have time for another one. Edwina, do you wanna choose? You decide, or maybe we have an interesting one, number 8. Would you accepted a lower salary to work remotely?
Good question. When I am choosing what company I am working, I analyze the my development in this company.
Okay.
If the company, if the salary is lower, but the company there are many opportunity to grow professionally, yes, I will accept. Yeah, that's depend on the situation. But depending on my situation too.
Yeah.
Yes, if I am in a situation with many billets to pay, yeah, pay a rent, pay everything. Yeah, maybe I'm forced to accept a job with salary is more high, but that's depend.
Mm.
If working remotely help me to save money, as we said in the beginning, food, clothes, or give me time, comfort, balancing on my life. I can go to the gym. I can take care of my health. Go to
Mhm.
to the to the hospital. Yeah, it's a good. I accept. Yeah.
Nice. And you there. Nice. Edwina,
Oh,
thank you.
such a difficult question, guys. Because, oh my gosh, I don't know. Because if I work remotely, I need to pay my internet, you know.
Okay.
I am using my internet. The employer will not pay it for me.
But
So
you
can you
already
imagine?
pay it. But you already pay it,
Yes, but for
right?
my use, not
Okay,
for
okay.
to work.
Okay, okay.
You know, we need to think
Mm-hmm.
about that, and maybe Okay, if he is a company that provide you a food every day, you you are having it in your cost because you need to pay in your house. You need to
Yeah.
make the food, you need to pay for make the food. So I don't know, guys. I think I will not accept
Oh my
because
gosh, really?
yeah, because it's not because I am working from home, the salary could be lower
Mm-hmm.
in my point of view, okay?
No,
The
okay,
work
because
is the same. The work is the same.
yes, but as I guess I can share my personal example because nowadays I don't need to go. I don't need to
Mhm,
spend money to be at the office. Because of this, when I need to go, I pay a rate. I forgot the word. I Uber, for example. I pay it
mhm,
because it's not every time that I go. So I said, okay, if I need to go there once, I will pay it. But in fact, I don't need to spend money with other things. I already paid my internet, so that's okay. I
mhm,
have it. And about cooking and other things, I can, I don't know, make my food because I
mhm.
know there it's expensive to eat. So
Okay.
if I need to pay every day, something there could be, I don't know, 15, 16 reais a day. Imagine.
Mhm,
And then imagine clothes. I don't need to have many options because I don't need to go every day there. And in
mhm.
fact, I don't need to wash it, my clothes often because I don't use it every day, the
Yeah,
same clothes or shoes or whatever. So snakes. So
yeah,
I guess I would accept it, guys. I guess
yeah.
maybe as Iduino said, maybe this would be my reality. I don't know. Because for me that's okay. I am in a comfort zone, I can say. I can
Mhm,
work, I can study, I can have a time in my house, I can eat something if I want, I can have an appointment, not online, in person
mhm.
appointment sometimes. So I would accept it, I guess, guys. I
Yeah,
would.
good point. You changed my mind because I was
Yes,
not thinking about that, because yeah, we have some
yeah.
pros in this question.
I don't need to make my nails every day, the
Yeah, yeah.
hair
You
and everything.
save money in somehow, so
Yes. So, guys, I don't think we have more time. I love this conversation. I don't know about you, but I hope so. And I put the survey link in the chat. So, as I said before, this is not my current time here in the platform. This is Warley time. This topic was his choice. So, if you want to give your opinion about it, feel free. It's totally anonymous. No one can see your answer. And that's all. I don't know. How was the conversation for you, Daya? Did you like it? Was it a difficult one or not?
oh, it was a great conversation. It's not a difficult topic, but it's necessary to think about, because
Yeah.
yeah, it's always good. It
A
was really nice.
reflection, right? Maybe a
Yes.
reflection. Good one. And you, Eduino, did you like it? Was hard?
Yes, I like it so much. It's a good topic. This topic is about health, it's about career, it's about professional life, daily life. It's a necessary topic.
Nice.
Yeah.
Excellent. Thank you, guys. Was a pleasure.